It's Dana from Parenting in Real Life. I wanted to come on today to talk to you about teenagers and teenagers right now, specifically just because I think the coronavirus has definitely made them a little crankier and a little unhappy, maybe. I also think they're super stressed between school, whether that's at home or in class, or for so many, it's a hybrid, so they don't know what they're doing. Um, so I just thought I'd come on and talk to you a little bit about what I'm hearing. So I've heard a lot of moms tell me that they don't really know how to handle their kids right now, and they don't have the energy to deal with it. And honestly, because so much has been taken away from them, they don't really want to add any more to it, right? So that makes sense. But I also know that there are a few things you can do that will be a bad thing and will fuel the bad behavior. So I would say that if you are all talk and no action, meaning you are mad and you might yell or you might scream or you might say, I'm going to take away your car, I'm going to take away your phone for a month or whatever. And then you don't follow through with that, that's a problem. That will lead to a lack of respect because they know what you said you're going to do and you don't do it. It will also lead to a imbalance and a power struggle where you've sort of given the power over to them. So you don't want to do that. The other thing you don't want to do is letting teens set the tone. So if the teen comes home or just is home because they don't leave the house and they're angry or they're grouchy and you pick up on that and take that tone, you're just going to amp it up, right? You're going to amp up that crazy. If you can own the tone and you can try to keep it really calm and sane and not engaging in the power struggle, then they are also going to adapt that demeanor most likely, or certainly it will calm them down somewhat, if not completely. Other thing that's hard to do right now, but important, is don't take that whatever attitude, right? So yeah, I know we're tired. We are tired of parenting. We are tired of being with kids all the time. We are tired of the fact that they have no socializing and we have no socializing. So yeah, it's hard and you don't really want to deal with it. Totally get that. But disengaging when there's a problem, A, isn't good, obviously, but B, it also teaches them to disengage. And you don't want that, right? You want them to come to you when they have problems, not run away. And they need to know that you're going to be there to have these discussions, to have this, even if it's a struggle, right? They need to trust that. So I would say don't just have an whatever attitude. And then also, lastly, sort of the same thing, don't have a in and out discipline, right? So if you say you're going to do something, you should do it. I would say use incentive and rewards more than I would just use punishment right now, and even bribery. Some of it is very similar, and it seems like it's semantics, but it's not. So if you want someone to do something, instead of saying, if you do that, I'll buy you something, you can say, when you've put your bag by the front door and not missed it one day of this whole week, you can have like extra hour on your phone. Sorry about my hair. I should just put it back. The other thing I would say is try to use empathy when you're trying to resolve something. See if you can use curiosity and empathy to understand what your teen is feeling. Even if they can't say it, you might be able to really listen hard and pick up on it, if that makes sense to you. And, oh yes, a couple things that are good to do. One is if they're pushing and pushing and pushing for an answer, as I know they do, instead of being like, no, or just leave me alone, do something like, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Well, let me think about that. That just, you stick to that, and it, again, keeps a little distance. You don't have to make your decision on the fly, which sometimes you want to think about things. So it just buys you some time, which is good. And then the other thing I would say is try not to take anything personal. They're going to fly off the handle. Heck, you might fly off the handle too. We all do. And it's a stressful time. And what they're going through really has nothing to do with you. It's about them. So approach it with curiosity, approach it with empathy, walk away if they're being rude to you, if they're not, crossing a line. And on that front, by the way, know your lines. So have your rules set and have them know what that means. Where are you negotiable? Where are you non-negotiable? On the non-negotiable ones, you make sure you have those consequences ready and expectations known, because then you can take all the emotion out of it and you just say, you broke this rule, here's the effect. You broke this, effect. Pause, effect. And if they know it ahead of time, then, you can be like a cop giving a speeding ticket. They don't get all emotional with you. You just give them a damn ticket. So those are my thoughts for the day. For more, go to parentinginreallife.org. Sign up for my blog. I've got some great free tips, some good articles. And I just wrote one yesterday about having a really good year, or having a better year this year, which will be really helpful. It's 5 key strategies. They're going to lead you to the right place. So try them out and let me know what you think. All right. Thanks. Have a great night. Bye.